Okay, so today we're entering Sunday Funday, which I've entered quite a few times at this point. Bracket is looking, or I don't know if the bracket's even up yet. I guess it's supposed to start right now. Yeah, and I have a bye, so I think this is third, like Jandom the random. I don't know if I played third. I think maybe like one set on unranked, or like on ranked maybe at some point in time, but not much. And then, I mean, maybe, yeah. And then I'm wondering how it is to play Powringhowing. I haven't, I don't know if I've ever played them before. I know they used to be in like the Eclipse newbie tournaments, but they've probably gotten a bit better. I think it's like a puff, and I do need some puff practice. Arguably, I should be practicing my up throw uppers as we speak, but yeah. The up throw uppers have they have not been looking that good lately. But yeah, I guess I could technically do that while waiting, since I mean there's nothing really to do. I know Doja's gonna also be streaming it, so there's no point in me really. I mean, I can broadcast Doja stream, but there's not much point in me like broadcasting other people's gameplay, and that's what like, because usually I'd try to get some people to share me some gameplay. I guess then this is like a great time to be uncle punching, or punching uncles. Like for the up throw upper on puff, I feel like I don't quite know how to like best practice it. I maybe set it like so it's like a little bit. I maybe need, what is it called? Like act out of lag? Is that the one? To like say what frame I'm on, because that's kind of what matters versus puff, I think. Yeah, they're on frame 7. Frame 4. Frame 4 is good. Frame 5, that's alright. I'm guessing like if you see Cody Schwab or like any really top Fox player, they're probably like, yeah, because 9 is just not cutting it. Like, that hits. But it like, you gotta be, it makes sense that if you like really slow on it. Yeah. But now I'm trying to talk as I'm doing it, and then obviously I like fumble it a little bit more, but I'm a little bit too late on it. Oh, that was so bad. Cause that one is like a pretty good one. I got like good height. That was really bad. I think I heard something about reacting to like the lasers. So like the moment, or like using them as a bit of guidance. So like the moment you see the laser or something like that, you like jump for it. But I have been like slacking on it, and then a couple of puffs have been giving me a bit of trouble in ranked. But I had like a period where I was practicing it a little bit more, and then I feel like I was like at least down like 5 frames on most of them. But then now I've just got like rusty on it because I've been just doing Marth handoffs. That one is good. And then it's obviously also about getting like the full hop before you double jump. Because if you rush the double jump, then you're also like off. Well, being frame 6 is it's not good. Because if you're like one of the early frames, then you kind of have the opportunity to also delay and control a lot more stuff, and also just generally reach the high, like the high ones. So this is like a bad sign, in a lot of ways. That's a good one, but yeah, because yeah. I think all foxes probably should just like spend quite a bit of time just practicing this for a while, just so that they're not bad at the matchup from up throw upper not working for them, because up throw upper not working makes the matchup so much worse. I was playing like a French player called Sekanur. I don't know how you'd say it, like if you say it in a different way, but played them like not this Friday, but like the Friday before that, and then I was missing like so much up throw up air, and it almost cost me. Like game 5 I had 2 up throw uppers where it's just like, oh, now it kills, and then I was too slow, like, and he popped out. Obviously it could also be that I am on time and he gets like the crazy SDI, but I feel like quite often, I don't know how true this is, but quite often when the puff like pops out, it can be that they are getting like incredible SDI, of course, but it can also be the fact that you're just slow. Because if you're slow, then obviously it's not. Yeah. Yeah, so what I was saying, if you're slow, then it's kind of just like not working. Okay, so that looks like a Falco. Wonder how much is best of 5 today. It's like painfully bad. That one is good. Like frame 4, but it's maybe like the fact that I'm in frame 4 dashing, which is like now that one was good. On one of them I was like not doing the full hop. There, that's like the best one I've had behind all day. But yeah, probably good to have like calibrated this a bit if I'm likely to flip off. Ooh. But okay, that's maybe enough of that. Then I guess we can check out how it's going with Doja. Looks like the oh. Yeah, I hop back into looking at the Start GG. But yeah. Okay, now I have an opponent actually. So don't really need to think too much about it. I'm playing Davi, whoever Davi is. Then I'll quit out of this. Like, no need to see me sitting in Uncle Punch anymore. And then we're actually back to playing some good old melee. I have no idea who Davi is, but look like a Falco. And it's a best of 3. So yeah. I wonder why, like, oh yeah, okay. I'll then just play Fox, why not? I mean, could be that they're cracked. You never know when you're playing someone who's like winners round 1 in an online tournament, because they could be like way better than what they're seeded as, just that you didn't know who he was. I don't think we played before, unless, yeah, the code doesn't pop up here. 177. Sure. We'll start FD. Okay, I'm guessing... Are they ready to play? Yeah, sure. We'll just hope they're ready to play. That's the other thing. You never know if they're used to playing online tournaments. Oh. Side B? Oh, I shouldn't up smash that. Dare that? Oh, oh, you crouch it? That is crazy. Okay. I am not playing very fast. Oops. Yeah, that nair is like... It catches a lot of stuff if you just do like a full jump nair in. Oh, nice. Sure. Roll in? No, no roll in. Roll in? Yeah. Ah. I was a bit too slow on that. Yeah. Guess I'll ban Battlefield. Why not? Sure. Stadium is fine with me. We can just, yeah. I wish it was Frozen Stadium though. Frozen Stadium is so much better. At least. Oh. I'm like being way too slow on covering Tekken. Okay, GG's. GG's. Then I'm playing some kind of Marth. It looks like. Is it now best of 5? Yes, okay. I don't know much about this upcoming Marth. I guess I'll just play what I'm supposed to play. Okay, I have played them before. Let me then just quickly. Okay. I played them before, and that time I played Falcon, it looks like. That was like back in June. But I am trying to learn more about playing Ice Climbers versus Marth, so I guess any opportunity to play the matchup is good. Unless it goes really badly, then I guess I can go and do something else. I'll initially ban Battlefield. Oh. That's a good one, okay. It's a bit slow on those. Okay. FOD or Yoshi's? We'll go Yoshi's, why not? Good luck, good luck. I'll see. Oh, there goes Nana. I gotta get like better at not getting her reversal out of my possession, kinda. Ooh. Quick down smash there. Oh, I could have held a bit longer. Oi, that was a massive ping. Like 408 ping? 700. Wow, I guess we can just play on. What's happening with the ping? Like this doesn't Maybe it was just like for a moment, because I think last time we played it was completely fine. I could have held a little bit better there. I don't know what happened. I don't think it's on my end, because my internet is pretty strong. So I have no idea. But that was like big spikes. Like pretty big spikes, but I mean, unless it like keeps happening, it doesn't really matter much. Oh, that was barely. That ice block into ledge hug, like if you get the right timing on it, on the right read, it's really good. I'll do one Fox game. Hope this doesn't feel like BM, but I used to play Fox in this, but I think I'm gonna be playing Fox slightly in the next game or set, given that I do alright here. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, shield pokes, of course. GG's. Seems like now it might be because I warmed up like playing Isis Marth earlier today, so then it was like sitting a little bit better. But GG's. Thanks for the set. I guess then we can hop on to watching Doja. Maybe making a comeback on Powringhowing. Or Powringhowing. I'm not quite sure how to say it. Oh, got a little bit stuck in the shine there, I think, maybe. This matchup, I don't really... I've never played much Falco, so I don't really understand the matchup that well. That's it? Yeah. Rest punish? No. Is that the biggest? Yeah, I think F smash there would definitely have been. No. Okay, that's a kill. Oh yeah, sorry. It's like the wrong bracket, Noxa. I can fetch you like a correct one. It's like this one. I need to start remembering to like update the thing. It's not the most stacked bracket. I was considering like asking in lab sesh if they wanted to play today, but we already played yesterday. Cause we ended up with me, Aku, Dank, and Lab all entering like Gandalf's tournament, and then the two other people who entered the tournament didn't show up, so it was more or less just like four player bracket just from lab sesh. Yeah, and Dank played like pretty solid. Like I don't know if like move choice wise and always he was playing like the 10 out of 10, but he like didn't flub anything. And then it was so tough. I just got 3-0'd twice. He just like killed me off of everything. So I barely had any Nana. Are you traveling back from Festa? Or are you already back? Ooh. Oh, I see. Did you have a good time? I saw like the bracket maybe didn't go quite the way you'd want it. And I think I barely like peeked into the heartbreaking exit. Because I think TestTube TTG was like streaming there. Yeah. I mean, at least the bracket was good. Or no, I mean, at least the experience was good, even though bracket sucked. Ooh, okay, that makes it a lot better. Then you can just say you went for cruise, you know? That's like what I've been telling myself when it's going like good in doubles. Not that it's cruise, but yeah. The harsh part is if like absolutely everything goes bad, then it's like, oh. Let's say like everything goes bad and in addition you have a headache. So then it's just like didn't really enjoy any part of it whatsoever, just went there and couldn't get out. Because I think I've had that a couple of times, and those are a bit more rough. But at least I've never had like one of those where I've also then traveled. At least not traveled far. Because I've been lucky enough to where I've been, or I played pretty bad the first time I went to Greeb Crib. But outside of that, I haven't had too many where I've like traveled a bit and then it's gone really bad. Apart from like before I lived in near Oslo, then I had a few where I was home like for vacation. But then I was still pretty bad. But I wasn't as bad as the lack of wins I was getting. At least that's how it felt to me. So like whenever I played, it was just like barely not working out. And then it felt pretty bad when I had like a shitty tournament. And then I also didn't, since I was like not used to being in Oslo, I didn't talk to anyone. So it was just like me showing up, losing, and then going home. And then it was like, that was that chance to do good at tournament. Yes. But then I feel like it's been less and less of that. And also that I've been having like more of a good time at the tournaments, because now I know people a little bit more and I get to play a little bit with people, and I can at least say I got to meet some people I haven't met in a bit. But then back then it was just like, oh. I think I remember one time I went like when I was still living in Bergen, I gone to a house and then I played Taka and we went game 5 and I lost, and I was just like, I didn't talk to really anyone there. I just had lost to Taka and I was like, oh. And at the time Taka was like PR level, so it was like, it would have been my first big win. And I was just sitting there like, oh. And at the time I felt like Falcon was like my matchup. So it was like the one, it was like perfect. Yeah, I can imagine at Festa it's like even better. Although I've never been, and well, mainly it's just like I haven't been because the timing of Festa, I'm guessing, is like alright if you're, I mean, it might be alright if you schedule around it, but the university I've been going to for my master thesis has like an August block where they have like a lot of the stuff in August. Or like, not a lot of stuff, but like one course that just runs in August and has like at the beginning of September an exam. So with that, I couldn't go to Festa. And then this year I didn't have that, but I've been working. So then I couldn't go either. But I'm also unsure for me if like the Festa format is like optimal for me. Because I feel like whenever I go to a tournament, although I'm like also happy to have met people, I'm very much there just to like play. So I'm not sure if like a week-long holiday would work out that well for me. And it also, I think my girlfriend would be a little bit upset, or not upset with me, but she'd feel like, why wouldn't you go on a week-long trip with me? And instead you're going for like a week-long trip out in Sweden playing Melee. Which has also been a consideration. It's especially been relevant in previous years where we've been like, oh, we gotta go out of the country for like a trip at some point, and then just like not having done it. If I had then like switched up and been like, oh, by the way, I'm going to this island outside of Sweden, it's gonna be so fun. I think it would have been. I think she would have been okay with it, but I would have felt a little bit weird. But yeah, then it seems I'm gonna be playing Powringhowing. I'll just like very quickly run to the bathroom before we play in case it drags on into like a longer set. Yeah. I guess I can maybe do like the Star GG stuff on my phone. Okay, then I've managed to get to Battlefield while in the bathroom. Yeah, 40 sets is crazy. Yeah, I imagine it's like possible to play a lot of melee there. It would just be like the part of how much of it, like playing sets at our tournament, but I guess ladder kind of is like that. I also think I'd be like in danger of burning through my hands and overplaying, because sometimes if I overplay, I get like a bit quite stiff. Good luck. Now we're playing Battlefield. Oh. Oh, that was not very good. Yeah, nice. I'm maybe like a little bit antsy. That is just like bad. No, and I saved. Okay. Is that a kill? No. But now I'm like a backer away. I meant a strong backer away. Yeah, I'm like running and gunning a little bit too, or not gunning, but running a little bit too hard at the puff. Oh. Yeah. I also did like the thing I don't like by not removing the Twitch overlay, because I tend to prefer like not having it visible on the side when I'm playing, because I feel like it can be a bit distracting to have like the moving melee stuff like next to you. Oh, nice backer. Yeah. No, but they're doing great at the keep out, I gotta say. I'm maybe not playing like the best, but they're playing really good. Oh, that up smash I think would have been good. But it does feel a bit choppy, and I don't know why. Like my prior sets have felt like fine. But it's like completely. I mean, it depends on like if this was like a $10,000 money match, it wouldn't maybe feel fine. But it's. Yeah, I could shoot the gun a bit more. But I feel like now in this game, I mean it's bad to think that, but it's like I'll kind of let it get into this kind of spot, so it feels more like I'll like have to regain momentum for next game. But I guess I could try to like see if I can win from here. It would have been fun if I was able to, but I'm like giving away so many hits. But I've been really wanting to like figure out how to get up tilts in this matchup. And then I feel like I'm like using the matches to like kind of look for it, which maybe I shouldn't be doing. But well played by Powringhowing there. Guess I'll then go to FD. FD is fine. Oh, I should have DI'd that better. Oh. No, no, no. Should not go for a ledge like that. Yeah, a throw up percent. Yeah. I mean, a bit messy, but fine. But yeah, you're right that I'm forcing myself into their game plan on like the first game. And I'm also then very much not playing like the way that's like natural for me versus buff. A bit jumpy there. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that might kill. Oh, yeah, a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm fine on that. Yeah. No, that was greedy. Whoa! Oh, I missed. I messed up with like the box. I haven't done that in like forever. Oh, really good nair. That was really good. Yeah, like kill percent, but hard to find, I guess. Be. Yeah. Oh, almost. Oh, bad. Really interesting nairs. I'm guessing they're mainly like good against whatever bad stuff I'm doing. Okay, nearly kill percent. I think like scoop into up smash would kill there. Yeah, now. Yeah. Oops. Oh. Nice. Oh, that was overreaching. And now I could get rested, I guess. So now it's like shoot the gun, don't get rested. maybe shoot the gun a bit more. Oh, there I've taken like the percent to open for the rest. And there it's over. And I guess it's back to Dreamland. Would not be fun if I lost on Dreamland though, because game 5 versus Puff is always like scary. That is rest. Yeah. Like, not a good trade in a way, but at least it was a trade. Dangerous double jump for me there. I was maybe being a bit stupid there, but oh, okay, that was pretty cool. GG's. I think they've gotten like a lot better. So I feel like I must have played them at some point before, but they were quite tough now. And then I started getting some pretty good strings. GG's indeed. And then I guess I'm just waiting in winners. And then the question is, what is on stream? Oh, maybe it's possible. It's is CEO happening like now? I just happened to see that Modest was like maybe about to stream it. Yeah, where is the melee category? Okay, yeah, so CEO is like starting. And then is Doja versus the Marth I was playing earlier. Ooh, I didn't like pay attention too much yesterday because I was doing the Lab Session Online tournament. And then after that I was playing doubles with teaming with Maunur against Aku and Lab. So I didn't really watch much But I saw that I think Axe beat Wizzy, and then I feel like maybe Moth ended up in losers through losing to someone, but I forgot who. Because I tend to just end up these days. I feel like for big tournaments, it's like, oh, is there like a big storyline? It's like one, or first it's like, are there any European players there, and then are there any ice climbers there, and then if answer is no to both of those, then it's like, is there like an interesting upset storyline happening here? The problem for me as I'm looking at the bracket here though is it's not that it's a bad thing, but it's looking a lot like another Cody Schwab W. Cause who among like is Crudo beating Cody Schwab? Maybe. But maybe not. Is Hbox beating Cody Schwab? Maybe one set. Is Axe beating Cody Schwab? Is Axe beating Hbox? Maybe. Is Axe likely to beat Cody Schwab? Exactly. Like, he has taken sets. Or has taken a set. I don't remember. But I'm just like not sure if I believe that he'd take the whole tournament. But that would be the thing to watch for. But I feel like, although if you were to spin the clock back to like quite a while ago, people wouldn't be rooting for Hungrybox. But then these days I just find myself being like, I'm rooting kind of for both Hungrybox and like rooting for all melee players who were good to still be good. So I'd also be rooting for Mewtwo King if Mewtwo King is playing, even though he's camping the ledge. So then I'm just like wanting Hbox to succeed a little bit to like for the longevity. And I mean, he also has changed his play quite a bit since he was at his most hated, I think. And also we've now really clearly kind of seen that, I mean, at the time he was so good that people started thinking that Puff was like doing okay in matchups where Puff is losing. But now I feel like we're getting to see like that he's not playing the best character in the game. Not that people were saying that he's playing the best character in the game, but or maybe Leffen was saying it at some point. But yeah. So for me, it's been like interesting to watch. Then Axe versus Hungrybox. I know Axe has taken a set, not like too long ago, but it's still like, I don't know. It gives me the same vibes as someone who plays, like, has a different main and goes Fox against Ice Climbers, just that it's a bit different. Where it's like they could be really good at the matchup, but it's so hard. I just like don't see them beating like the best players often. Because I feel like a lot of people who's like, obviously that's like me trying to put it onto like an example that carries over to how it is for me when I play. But I'm guessing a lot of people's like secondary Fox is adequate to like beat the Ices that are like not that good. And then it's like easier to play Fox. But then it becomes like hard when you play like a good, not that I am that good, but it's like, I'm guessing it's like that at different levels. And then you need to really know like the deep Puff for it to be like, and obviously no matter how good you are at it, you almost got to get to like the Cody level in order to consistently beat Hungrybox. So getting there on like a secondary you don't put all your time in sounds really hard. Although Axe has done it before, so it's like I can't say too much. Yes, okay, so this was the other set. This Marth, I played them earlier. It wasn't. It didn't look too pretty, but I don't think they had a lot of ISIS experience, and I've been working on like the ISIS Marth experience quite a bit. Or yeah. And I was playing literally earlier today. I was playing Tombury, and I feel like maybe he's like understood something new, or maybe it was just like the feeling of getting to do it like in friendlies instead of having it be in bracket. Cause I played him on ranked a couple of times, but today was like on unranked. And on ranked, it's felt like I'm kind of like doing all right also with ISIS, and like I usually would squeak out the win. But then today it felt like very like he just killed Nana all the time. And then that had me sitting here like feeling a bit frustrated, being like, ah, I have heard people say that supposedly one of the nice things about the Marth matchup. Oi, oi, oi. No. One of the nice things about the Marth matchup is the fact that Nana doesn't die that early. But then she was just dying and dying and dying and dying so early every game. So that was a bit tough. Was that the set I should maybe be listening to? Oh, I didn't watch closely enough, so I didn't. I heard like rough one the moment I turned on the sound. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think when I played the Marth, we had like a moment where it spiked to 780 ping. It was like one game where it was like, I didn't really care because I was up like 4 stocks to 1 at the time. So it didn't really affect anything. But then rest of the games it was fine. So I think it was just like well, I don't know enough about oh. Oui. Oh. Nice. I mean, now Doja's doing pretty good here. It's like very dope. Like, just gotta play like this, and then one more set is complete. Like one more game is completely doable. Marth doesn't really. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what stages Marth really does when it's I mean, as a former Marth player, I should know, but I've completely forgotten like what stage you'd go. I guess I would have gone like FOD for like a game 5 here. Used up FD. Because if you used up FD, then it's like, what are you gonna do? Ooh, nice double shine. Yeah, but I'm just like, yeah, I guess they do. But is it also good with the transformations? Or, because I've seen like a lot of, obviously that's like Fox and not Falco, but I've seen quite a bit of like going to, Fox is picking Stadium now. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Ice is on transformation type of bad. At least he's like stuck to himself. And he can kind of keep out a little bit better. Yeah. For me, I feel like I don't use the transformations well enough when I play Fox. I'm just a little bit like... I think inside I'm just constantly telling myself I hate these because they screw Nana and things like that. Yeah. Oh no, the ping! The ping! No! I hope you can see it. Like, this is how it was with me. Like, it was at like 400 like flat for like a bit. Then it started doing the like computer problem like red text. And then it spiked up to like 780. And then it went away. Oh. At least this time it was on the transformation. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. No wings on the bird. A flightless bird. Oh. But yeah, it's so hard to like. I feel like Falco must be so hard to make comebacks. With Fox, it's at least like if you get something going, then it can really spiral. And I feel like any Fox player has experienced like a couple of times where they made like an absolutely stupid comeback. Oh, GG's. Unlucky. I feel like Doja's menu looks somehow much. I guess they're probably just playing with like more scaled up melee, because mine looks so much. Yeah, that could be. Because I've noticed like if I run it too high, like especially if I'm trying to stream on the side, it starts stuttering a bit. But now, I mean, I also could have a stronger PC. Like this one is starting to like. I have a laptop that's actually better than my stationary computer at this point. Um, and I mean, it's a laptop I use if I'm streaming like a tournament. Hmm. Okay, so Wizzy against J2. I don't know if I've ever seen J2 before. How illegal is it to like how illegal is it to just sit and watch the stream? Ah, I see. I'm guessing for me sitting here waiting for Powringhowing versus yeah. But that makes sense. I guess if you were to restream Smash enough or something, nobody would bat an eye. If you restream tournaments I'm streaming, then it would be completely okay. Oh, and I should crack open a window. Now that I think about it, I just peeked at the temperature. It's 26 degrees in here. I just also realized that maybe there's a lot of waiting if I'm gonna wait for Wizzy to start playing. Maybe he might actually not be ready to play until I'm supposed to play. I guess on Doja stream, if we got sound, there's the problem of copyrighted music. Maybe I don't quite know how things deal with that. I think Twitch just like mutes the section that has copyrighted stuff. But I don't know how YouTube does it because I dual stream onto that too. That might be like a slight problem. I guess I'll just actually get the, even though it's not the best background music, I'll just get the melee playing again. And then I'll quickly go get something to drink and then... Ui, this was so far a bit closer than I would have expected given like how not close it was with me on the Marth. Oh. Okay, that was ball attempt. I think Powringhowing went for like a couple of slightly crazy risks against me, but not like too much. Ui, this is close. Is there a chance of Wizzy getting? I mean, J2 is obviously like really good, but oi, yeah, good angle. Dead. And then the spirits are visiting it, Wizzy. At this point, I feel like the Wizzy doing his eyes is like almost becoming like a brand, or I mean, it has been for a while. Even though obviously it's just for the sake of, I think it's for like watering them more efficiently. Uh-oh. If he doesn't mess up, you're dead. He messed up. Wizzy lives. Oh, quite dead there. I mean, this is not looking too good for Nora. Yeah, I mean it's always tough. I mean, Puff is not the easiest character to upset. I feel like, oh, that was a fun try, but oi. Oi. Okay, dead. Or I mean, Wizzy is making him work for every stock here. Up there, grab. Oh, dead. Or not dead? No! Oh. Like he completely had that. And then he's going battlefield? A bit weird, but I guess. And then here we got game 3. I should maybe maybe just warming up for Puff, but yeah. Oh. It felt like J2 was really in the game, and then I mean, he didn't get game 1, and then he kind of choked game 2. And then I guess that's kind of what happens sometimes when you're playing like the top players. It's like you make a couple of mistakes and then they just take it. Because there's like, obviously J2 can play at a super high level, and when he plays his best, like, I'm guessing the gap is like, I mean, the gap is always sizable to like the very, very, very best players until you become one of them completely. But if you're just like able to not make any mistakes, then sometimes you can hang with like someone who is crazy good. But then once you start making some mistakes, then you start slipping, then you start losing the momentum. It just, yeah, and then it ends up looking like this. At least he got to make top 8. I don't know how many top 8s he's made. In like, I don't know if CEO is like a major. It's at least a big tournament. And now I'm guessing maybe, yeah, this set is close to over. Oh, I'll try to get the roll. Ooh. Oi. No need for the taunt though, but I see. Okay, then it's me, I guess. I had a little bit of refreshments, had something to drink, but not really played any. Power 239. I just gotta like not run at them too much, or it's not like it's not just do that, but first game last time I was trying to like see if I could get away with being very aggressive, and I'm not that good at being aggressive in the right ways, so then it was just not working. And my hands are a little bit like tight. I think I played maybe a bit much yesterday, so I could have maybe should have like taken a break today. Because I noticed like my double lasers are failing me a little bit here and there, and like I'm getting stuck on the ground, and that typically is a sign of my hands being a little bit like tired. Okay, then here we go. A bit risky there. Did it? Yeah, okay. I think maybe with like good DI. Oh. Yeah, a bit rough there. Oh. Yeah, nice. I've been going maybe a bit too much straight. I think I lived that. Okay. Ah, there I'm dead. Super dead. And now it's like not get grab. I'm doing like really dangerous jumps there, I feel. Oh, I'm like playing, I'm full jumping in like really risky ways, and it's but Powringhowing is like, they're doing a great job of catching it, I'd have to say. But you gotta like not give me. Yeah. I wasn't really looking for exactly that. I was trying to see if I could find like a grab. Oh. Oh. That doesn't kill yet. Maybe I could have like reverse. Fair. Yeah. Yeah. It's not Dreamland, so that works. It's not that pretty, but it kind of works. Okay, so we're going Yoshi's. I guess I'm kind of camping, so Yoshi's is fine. For maybe avoiding the situations that I'm doing. And then I'm close to edge. I feel like FOD would have a lot of the same advantages. Unless they picked Yoshi's by accident. I'm not trying to say anything in Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. You could that's my bad for the yes. Here I was thinking like, oh, the meta pick of like not going Dreamland since I'm playing passive. Hmm. Okay, I'm dead, but I'm... That kills? No, I should charge like a millisecond more. Eh. It is what it is. I don't need to laser now. Oh, that's too much. Now after upper doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I gave that away. Oh, I could have maybe lived actually. What? Oh, yeah, because I had like the percent where I could have lived. Yeah, it is what it is. This is like far from a done game, but they are playing like passively pretty well. Oh, okay. But yeah. But I'm overcommitting quite a bit, so... Yeah. Nice. I guess I go FD. FD is fine with me. Just gotta not run into silly things. But they're doing like a great job of being in the air and being annoying to hit. And I'm maybe not like that locked in on it, but they're generally like floating in areas where it's hard to reach. Okay, up to upper percent. Yeah, or near up air. But then, yeah, I guess here, this is like... Nice. Oh no, I gave it away. Oh. You're living that fine, so... Oh, great call. Great call. How am I letting myself get pounded though? And now a little bit hard to get that up throw up air. Great. I'm becoming like too immobile. Yeah, and I'm then just like jumping. Yeah. Yeah. Going air to air there is maybe not the... Oh, I could have maybe lived. Wait. Air, air, air. Air, 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 air. Air, air, air. Oh. Yeah, okay, that was bad. I should not engage at the ledge like that. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Not pretty. Not pretty at all. But like, okay. I'll do for Katyusha. So I'll take your word for it. I'll try. FOD is pretty good stage. We'll run it. Could be the start of my downfall, but oops, I messed up the go desync. No. Okay, it's working. Not in the way I had imagined it would work, but it's... I'm not playing very, like, strong so far, but it's... Oops. A little bit too enthusiastic. Yeah, I'm not playing like all too correct right now. I'm wanting to like bear way too bad. And they're playing so aerial. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I would be able to like go high there, and then maybe be fine. Oh, no, that was the wrong way. GG's. Okay, you were right. ISIS works. I feel like I'm not playing the matchup right, but it's just like, because I never really play it. I just played like game 1 ranked every here and there. And then I think I had like one set with Dank where he was insisting on going puff. But then, yeah. I'm kind of supposed to be better with Fox than with ISIS against Puff, so this is it feels a little bit like almost like I'm losing. Yeah, I feel like I'm like a little bit unsure on how to deal with her in the air, but like I feel like I'm supposed to be able to do like some better keep out. And I don't quite understand, because when I've heard people talk about the matchup, I hear like, oh, camp her if you're in the lead, and then it's like okay, but I don't understand how to camp her. But maybe I'm doing it without noticing it. So that part I'm finding like a bit tough. Yeah, that it does. But it's not really like the camping thing. I see. I also find it really hard to like hit grabs, like if I get a grab, to actually execute on it when I'm playing against Puff. And I don't know if it is in part me not being good at the grab, but it's also just the fact that like whenever I get the grab, I'm like, oh, I got a grab on Puff. Oh, and then I'm like, I just like kind of, I like freeze up because it's like this is my one chance to do the grab. Because let me see, like if I put it here. I like. Yeah, but it's very easy to be late, and I don't know why. Like, I can hit it, But it's just like I don't think I've ever hit it in when I'm like needing it in like a ranked set or anything like that. But I do know how to hit it. Because it's kind of like I did manage to do it faster than like the fast, but it's kind of just do it like super fast. But yeah, but I definitely can hit it, but it's just like I'm a little bit off on it. But then it's like, is that the thing to practice when I'm playing Fox? And I feel like on the small stages, it's like if I am, for instance, on ranked, I then tend to start FOD because then I get to save Battlefield, because Battlefield is fine for Fox, I think, and then obviously I still have to play Dreamland maybe, but in on ranked I get to ban Dreamland, so if I lose with ISIS game 1, I get like okay stages, but yeah. But I feel like the smaller stages are kind of fine. But then I feel like if I'm having to play Dreamland or something like that, Fox can like run and gun, get momentum. It kind of works. With ISIS, it's really hard. Yeah, that's at least how it feels to me when I'm playing. I'm guessing like then since the tourney is up, there's not like that much to do now. It's not ranked day to day, so don't really have much to do. And I actually gotta get some dinner or something. But then who's even playing or streaming? Oh yeah. Like, you wanna play me? Oh, okay. Um, we could do that for sure. Um, I will have to go in like not too long because I'm supposed to make dinner, or like there's like a pizza that I gotta. We're making homemade pizza today, so then I gotta like do that. But I'm down to play a few games. And then I just gotta I'll just quickly run off, grab a little bit more water or something, and then while you load up the game. Yeah, I see I'm getting beat up. I should have maybe read chat in case you were saying something. Oh, crazy grab. Yeah, it became a bit awkward there. Okay. Yeah. Nice F tilt. Another nice F tilt. Yeah. Oh, there I would have maybe like suggested a down throw on the earlier one, since I'll be like scared of the back throw. Yeah, I'm dead. Super dead. Oh yeah. You do like that one. Nice. Oh. No, I thought like my upper would like barely scratch that, but it didn't. How do you get those grabs? That like I don't quite get it, because for me, No, no, no. I was meant to do down angle and I let go too early. But you do like shield grab on nairs that I feel like I'd never be able to get. No, that was a bit shit. Yeah, I could maybe tech it, but crazy. No, no. Miss L cancel on that. Good grab. Oh. A little bit. Like sometimes there, I don't know if it would have worked at like that low percent, but you can like up bear as I'm coming back. Ooh. Really? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. Yeah. That's... Oh, it doesn't kill yet. Yeah, you gotta... Okay, that was, I should've just, like... I think I got it there to, like, go over and just hold down. Okay. No. mm. No, I was out of that as well. No, 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 no. Really, that didn't... Yeah, I shouldn't... No, they're doing better at that point. Cause like... bit awkward. How do you... like... How are you so good at shield grabbing? Like... I do notice that like trips me up. Because you're so good at shield grabbing. And then it's like... Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, that kills. So I think an issue is that like my mental model on a lot of those is like what is safe versus me, and I don't shield grab as good. Yeah. So if I was just... Holy... flubbed that a little bit. You also do so many dash attacks. But I have to say that those dash attacks are really good in terms of being effective on me. Yeah, nice. I misspaced that. I could have just like taken on, I think. I keep getting like hit by staggered stuff that I don't usually put out myself, which I guess trips me up quite badly. That hits, okay. No. Great defensive play. No! Okay, I try to jump around it so that I can get my own upper on that. I'm dead there. I guess I'm actually like I feel like one of the big problems right now is also that I'm getting a bit like I don't know if I'm a bit frustrated at like the fact that I'm doing some things that I feel like should be fine, and probably also that I just played a tournament and I need food. Need some food. No! Holy, it's just bad. No, don't ever do that. And then I missed the shine out. That hit that, okay. That's upper. That was bad. No. Okay. That is awful. I should never do that side B. Ooh. Oh, okay. GG's. GG's. Now I'll get to make some food. I feel like I don't know how to... Like, I feel like you're so much better than me at shield grabbing. It's not like meant as a dig. But like, you shield grab so much in spots where I would think like if I'm playing against my own Fox or I guess my own ISIS, I'd be safe. And then yeah, cause like yeah, cause you go for like shield grab. I'm guessing it's not. I don't know if like high Fox there is actually like shield grabbable, but I'm guessing like most Foxes aren't also frame 1 on their shine. I'm probably not. So then I keep having these like nairs that I feel like should be fine, and then they get shield grabbed, and then I'm like, oh, this feels wrong. So I feel like that's something I should probably like at some point grind out or like get around, because that like it really takes you out of the as the Fox. It feels like, oh, I did the thing that is like good, and then why am I now getting grabbed? I thought it was good that you were trying to go for like the handoffs a bit more in the corner, even though you were dropping them. I'm guessing also, I don't know if you do, well, like if you practice handoffs, practice them on you can practice them on DI out on Fox, cause I will, unless I'm thinking you're like because like the frame window is like a difference by a frame, so if you're like slightly late, the Fox doing like away DI makes it a frame tighter, so then you can do practice and be like, oh, I'm getting it, but then suddenly the Fox is doing like the correct or like suicide DI if there's an F smash, and I tend to like sprinkle that in when I'm fighting ISIS, because in my head it's like if I'm on ledge versus most ISIS, I'm dead anyway, so might as well make it as hard as possible. So then I'll do away DI. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I should do the same thing for Marth when I'm practicing against him and do DI in, because their DI out is like the opposite way, where DI out is bigger and DI in is smaller. But yeah, but GG's, nice to get some games. I'm guessing then and now I'll finally try to find someone to raid, and then I'll get my pizza ready. I feel like sometimes the raids work, sometimes they don't. I don't know what exactly causes it. Oh yeah, see you around and thanks. I also hope it'll be good pizza. Okay, we'll try to raid Modest. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I have a grand 1 viewer ready to raid Modest, it looks like. Oops, I think I pressed the wrong thing there.